Scott Rickenbach Doc Sports, Saturday, January 17th. And of course, a Saturday at this time of year, that means it's NFL playoff weekend time. And of course, the national championship game is coming on Monday as well. So a ton of football to look forward to this weekend, all the way through Monday. But let's not forget about all the other sports: soccer, basketball, hockey. And we're going to talk, and for basketball, of course, we're talking both college and pro. As for the hockey, though, don't forget about the value that is there to be had in the hockey. And we're going to look at this Edmonton Vancouver matchup. And in this one, the Oilers are a big road favorite, about 180, 185 range at the time of this recording. That makes sense, of course, with Vancouver having lost 9 straight games. The total on this one is 6.5 goals. What are we looking at here and why? I've got a free pick for you here in just one moment. And guys, even coming off of a 1 and 2 day yesterday with these video free picks, they are on a run of 45 and 34. Not where we want them to be, but still a solid long-term run. Let's get them hot and rolling hot again. And speaking of hot, I did hit my free pick again at my Twitter account yesterday. 5 and 2 run on those written free picks there. So you can get additional free picks from me as well. If you're enjoying getting some video content, also just check out my Twitter account for more free stuff. A free pick there daily, as well as recaps of how I'm doing with my premium picks, as well as my free picks across the board. And that is at Rickenbach Wins, my Twitter account at Rickenbach Wins. The link is also below this video. Again, another source for some free information for you guys on a daily basis from yours truly, Scott Rickenbach. Additional free stuff, it's right here below me, the link right here, docsports.com/free60. You can get a free $60 account. This is $60 worth of premium picks. And yes, that includes top plays, even the best bets from the nation's top handicappers. You can use this for the capper or cappers of your choice, completely free and available to all new customers to the Doc Sports platform. So check that out today. Guys, let's get into this freebie on the Oilers and Canucks. So as I mentioned at the top of the recording here, the Canucks have now lost 9 straight games. What is even more concerning for them is that they have scored only 6 goals in their last 5 games, a total of 6 goals in their last 5 games. Now, in their last 2 games, they have allowed just 6 goals. So they got a little bit better defensively and in terms of getting some better goaltending here the last couple games. And now they are back on home ice. Of course, they're hungry to snap this losing streak. And I'm expecting a solid effort from them in that regard. But the goals are likely still going to be hard to come by. And then when you look at Edmonton, they're off back-to-back losses and losses in 3 of their last 4. However, in regulation time of these last 4 games, they've allowed an average of only 2 goals. So the problem for Edmonton has also been a little bit of a more sluggish than usual offense for them, but they have been getting some decent goaltending of late. The key for me here is Edmonton off back-to-back losses, including a 1-0 home shutout loss at the hands of the New York Islanders. The key for me here is that Edmonton, of course, when they're rolling and running hot and winning games big and all of that, I mean, of course, they have that dangerous offense. That's a different scenario. But right now, this team just needs a win off of losses in 3 of last 4 and back-to-back defeats. They're just looking for a win here. So they're going to look to get a lead and then say, hey, guys, we need to protect this lead this time. They've had an OT loss recently and a shootout loss recently where they let some games really get away from them late, I guess is the best way to put it. They need a win here. I'm looking for a rather tight defensive-minded game because you have 2 teams very hungry for a win. You have 2 teams that have not given up a lot of goals recently. Again, Vancouver, 6 goals in the last 2 games, but also having scored only 6 goals in their last 5 games. The goals are going to be a little tougher to come by here. We get some value with the total at 6.5. Again, it's a total that makes sense based on Edmonton's long-term offensive capabilities. But this is a different situation for the Oilers here, and I look for them to play a rather tight defensive game. They don't want to. They've got to snap this little losing spell they're in with 3 losses in their last 4 games. This total's a bit much at 6.5, in my opinion, giving us value to the under in this one. I'm going under between Edmonton and Vancouver here in Saturday night hockey. But guys, by the way, I have 2 additional free picks for tonight. How do you make sure you get in on all this free pick action and don't miss these picks? Subscribe to the Doc Sports YouTube channel. If you've not done so already, subscribe today. That way you get notified as we post all this free content for you guys. That goes for myself as well as all the other cappers here at Docs. We put out a ton of free videos. There are also shows with free information and free picks. Don't miss any of the action. A great source for all your sports betting needs. So subscribe to the Doc Sports YouTube channel today. This is Scott Rickenbach, wishing you the best of luck here with this pick and with all your selections all weekend long. Let's get a winner here with under 6.5 in the Edmonton Vancouver matchup. Best of luck.